official pre-high intent throwing review. Chocolate and the cream really well. Some simple sugar, calories. What else do you need? Let's go throw hard. I don't know when this started, but this damn dog, every time a car drives by here, we'll see if one drives by. Yep. In the next few seconds, he fucking lunges at the car like he's gonna take it down or something. It's crazy. He's got a wild story, but I don't know what he's thinking. Today's we're going to Rochester, talk a little shop, talk a little business, and get some training in. So, gonna get some throwing in. Threw a little yesterday, felt really good. Did plyos. Sorry, not yesterday. What's today? Thursday. So I did that on Tuesday. So 2 days ago, threw some plyos. Got up to like a nice 90-ish, and we're gonna do mound stuff today with the baseballs, weighted baseballs, normal baseballs. So it'll be good to start to blend all that stuff over. So you guys will see it when I get there. Just got into Rochester, so a lot that we're gonna get done today. Got like a hybrid A type day today. I'm gonna break down the throwing. Now we're kind of setting up and lifting. Shot a bunch of video for some guys that I'm writing some stuff for, and we're gonna get our own training day in now. I want to throw as hard as I can today, as easy as possible. So I'm not really trying to PR, just gonna kind of use the constraints, do some baseball throws, and just see what we get today. Feel good, feel athletic. Doing like a transition week, kind of using the next 2 weeks as like a way to transition into some higher volume, let my body recover a little bit. I've been really hard on it. And some cool things that I'm gonna announce at the end of the video. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna take you through another training day. Fucking feeling dangerous. Flirting with 90 with 5. I'm gonna get it right here. Boom! Here we go. One more throw. See what the pattern looks like. Hit a normal mound throw. I'm gonna go 5-4 just to ingrain that pattern one more time because it's obviously not there. So 2 more throws. It's a good day right there. We're gonna take that after 1 more 3. Woo, baby. All right, throwing went really well. I didn't expect to, you know, throw anything too hard. Like I said, 88 was kind of where I wanted to be at, and I hit 90 a couple times. I've been traveling a lot, been going through some crazy life changes. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Overall, just been really stressed out. Not in like it's bad or anything. It's just life is stressful and things change. So I'm really happy with today. Seeing 97.5 with the 3, even though it was a 3, it was good. So that was all really exciting, really good. I'm not going to lift today. I don't think I'm gonna lift this week at all. So just take some time off. Like, it's not gonna do anything for me right now. But overall, it was like a really solid day. So I'm gonna drive back to Minneapolis now, and yeah, so you guys will see me when I get back. Content structure all set up, and my dog, poor little Carl, is just, he does not like it. He's out here hiding in the room, and like I said in my last video, he was probably hit or something, and he's just a very skittish dog, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. But yeah, he does not like this thing right now. He really just does not like it one so bit. I feel like whether you guys like this or not, this channel is just gonna become me showing you videos of my fucking animals. But hey, they're fucking cute. What do you want from me? Like, they're adorable. Sue me. So I'm off to see an old high school friend. So I spent 4 years in North Dakota State, 1 year at Gardner Webb, and 1 in Sioux Falls for Augustana. So a lot of the friends I made like in high school and stuff like that, like, I didn't get to see a lot, you know? I think the one thing you guys will realize as you start to get older and whatnot is that it gets harder and harder to maintain those friendships and those relationships because you guys are just, there we go. Let's focus on me here. Oh, good enough for now. You guys are all just off doing your own thing. You're living lives. I mean, hell, I'm going to my friend and he's fucking married now. So, you know, life just changes as you get older. We're all 25 now, within that, 24, 25. Even if you only get to see them for, say, like an hour or 2. And we're all hanging out tonight, which will be good. And I'm gonna go over there for a few hours, come back, get more work done. I am not ready to announce what I'm doing yet, but I will say this: a lot of work is getting done, and it's gonna be really fun. So, but my point being is that within all of that is life gets busy, life gets hard. So even if it's just stopping in, saying hi, having a beer, whatever it is, mending that relationship is valuable and essential. And because at the end of the day, man, that's what all this is about. So relationships are hard, but they take value, they take time, and you just got to choose what relationships you want to put the time and the work into. So I'm going to go over there. Yeah. So we have officially somewhat moved in. So, little life update. I am not returning as a Upper Iowa GA. I've got an opportunity to kind of like run the weight room and do a few other things at the yard in Rochester. So I'm going to be pursuing that. And so we kind of just moved in today. This is just an Airbnb for now until I find like a more official place to move into, but there's a lot more that I'm gonna announce over time. Things that I'm really excited about. The project that I'm still working on is not that it's taking a back seat, but it's still, this all kind of works together with the other stuff I'm doing. But overall, I just walked away from the Tread internship knowing that I was ready and really ready to take on the world. And not that I wasn't at Upper Iowa, but you know, just start to run more of the systems. You know, being a GA, you're a GA, and like, it was an incredible opportunity. I'm really thankful for everybody at Upper Iowa. I made some incredible relationships. It's just this is such a, you know, it's just a blessing to have this opportunity now, is what I'm trying to say. So get to help run the weight room, do some programming, program the athletes, and get to go work with my old boss again. So we'll get some, we'll see what the jabronis are doing tomorrow. And we're gonna go over my program, I think, tomorrow or the next day. But we'll get some content of the jabronis training. So see what that looks like. But on the way, early morning training. It's time to go get after it.
2, 1, 93, 29.
What the? So we're opposite, right? Yeah. Let's go, Mikey. Good job, Mikey.
Hey, leave a comment below if you want me to kick Barclay's ass.
Block that I've written on a lifting program that people have actually done. So really, really excited about it. I really like the stuff we wrote, and I think it will benefit them. But went home, took a nap because we got up at 5:30. Lifting starts at 6. So got some editing done though, and I'm gonna go back and we're gonna do my training now. So before I dive into like the nitty gritty details, we have plyos today, throwing. We are going to try to work at 88, 90 miles per hour, maybe hit a 1 or a 2 if we're nice and comfortable. The effort is high, but it's not like trying to overdo it. So we're gonna do that. And then the lifting today, I'm starting another new block course. So we're gonna do a upper or a lower upper. So today will be lower, tomorrow will be upper. And then a dynamic effort day. So this block is very strength and hypertrophy focused. I just really want to get bigger and stronger, period. Of course, like, we're gonna maintain, and then the dynamic effort day, which is low volume, high intensity with what it sounds like more, you know, jumping, explosive type movements to maintain the, you know, the power output I built. So the strength block should give us new, you know, muscle fiber growth. We're gonna add muscle, obviously, that's the goal, and then use that to convert into more power and speed down the road. So, but now I just want to get big as hell. So. Place. Boom. Let's get 90. 8-3.
There, 1-3, yeah, baby. Nice, nice. Oh. Yeah, I can feel the constraints have been working. The throw is different now. 1-7. Didn't rotate. That was a bad throw. Yeah, there. Yep. And it's just those subtle differences for me that make all the difference. Like I just got in a better hinge, a little bit more weight. I could just send that energy forward. Oh. Solid, man. Oh. Yep, wow, that was significantly better. It's cool that 95 is my PR and I'm like pretty comfortably sitting 1-2 right now. 4 here. Let's just hit a 3. Oh, come on, baby. Boom. I mean, should I ride it? I think I should just ride it out. That's a good day though. 92.4, finisher off. Hit a 3-1 on a day that would have been happy just to be 88.90, but I'm very comfortable. 91.92 touching 3.
Are my long-term goals. I don't know, man. Get big.
Well, if you want to grow, you gotta make it grow.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You gotta give yourself a reason to adapt. I'm gonna throw up.
I wanted to take you through the program that I made for myself now. This is going to be kind of the last talking point, but I know I've been talking about this for a few days now, but so what we talked about is how my pelvis wasn't really rotating on plane. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So I made a bunch of constraints and drills to kind of counteract that, to help get me the positions and the movement flows that I wanted. We saw when I had a better hinge, I rotated better, which is pretty normal. Things that actually put me in that position that I want to achieve. So you'll see in these videos that like I'm constraining my body to move the way I need it to move, so that way I don't have to think about it. I can just let it happen. And I'm blending these different things, so I might do a step behind for one throw and then like a walking wind up for another throw. I'm putting them in between, so I hit the step behind, I hit the walking wind up, and I hit the step behind again, changing the degrees of freedom on a consistent basis. Now the program's not changing, the set drills are not changing at all. I've added the variability, so over the next 4 weeks, that's how long this block is gonna be. A block basically just means a schedule. I am going to do these throws with these weighted baseballs in this degree. So it's high variability compared to what I've done, but I'm going to be consistent enough within it that I can get a consistent change and create what is called a movement solution. Basically, our brain solves puzzles. Thinks of different ways to create to solve the puzzle of the throw, and through that puzzle, I can change the throw. So I create a new movement solution, Think of it as like walking through a field of tall grass. If I walk through it once, the grass isn't gonna lay down. But if I continue to walk through it, the grass is gonna get more condensed and more condensed. Basically, our bodies use the most used or trusted movement solution, so the one that has the grass laid down the most. So it's gonna take me time to create these higher quality movement solutions to the point that my body will then trust them and use them. So that's what I'm doing for the throwing side of things. On the lifting side of things, I have basically done what's called linear periodization. So what does that mean? It basically means I start at a very like general specific thing. So general, which would be like strength and hypertrophy. So getting bigger, getting stronger. And I whittled my way down to a very specific pattern that is used for baseball, which would be speed. How fast can I produce force? So I'm gonna recycle through a periodized plan, but I don't wanna detrain those qualities that I've spent a lot of time building up. So you'll see this chart right here. This is about how long we hold adaptations for the things we train. Strength doesn't take, it stays a lot longer versus speed. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do a lower, upper, dynamic effort day sprint. In my program, it's called Primer. Doesn't really matter, it's the same idea. So I'll track a ton of volume on my lower and upper days, and to help give me recovery, I'm gonna do a dynamic effort day. So yes, I will move things faster, maybe a little heavy still, but that lower volume will help my recovery. So what does my throwing look like then? Well, I'm really good at throwing plyos. I'm not as good at throwing the baseballs, and I need to blend all this over. So Mondays, I'm only doing plyo throws. On Tuesdays, I'm only doing weighted balls. Wednesday, Thursday, that's my recovery day. I'm gonna throw, I might do a little light stuff, but I'm really not doing anything crazy. And within that, on Friday, I'm going to do a blend of plyos and weighted balls. So all 3 days, I'm going to be throwing high intent. So I'm gonna be putting a lot of stress on my body. That's the plan. I'm trying to accumulate stress over time, so that way like I can build the capacity to do that. And then my friend Clayton Thompson, great follow, go follow him on social media, talked about how now after we build that accumulation of stress, we can lower the volume, lower the overall intensity, and now my body's gonna recover a little bit more, and I'm actually going to apply that over time. So I'm gonna take a little bit from what he's talked about. And then the lifting is some of my good friend Jared Slater has done. We programmed together a little bit. So I took a lot of from what he did and put it into my program too. But this way I can hit some more hypertrophy, some strength, but I can still maintain the qualities that I wanna maintain, which is speed and power. So over these next 4 weeks, hopefully I ingrain new movement solutions. I blend over the feels of the plyos and the weighted balls to the normal throw, and then I'm able to increase muscle size, increase strength, and maintain my speed and power. So that's kind of what my program looks like. And then I'll be doing some correctives 3 days per week. So every day has its own set of correctives to just kind of like help move some body parts that have been injured in the past and help trust myself again. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this week. I'm going to be playing around with some more mic'd up content, and can't wait for the next video. See y'all next week.